Today, I want to talk about something that I believe is crucial for the future of all health businesses, whether you're a dietitian like me, a medical doctor, a psychologist, a nurse, or in fact, work in any profession that helps people improve their health. And that is the digitalisation of health services. In this episode, I want to give you some food for thought around why you need to add digital income streams into your health business if you want it to thrive over the coming years. Over the last few years, we have seen a significant shift towards more online services, digital content, and of course, virtual consultations. Now, this isn't just about convenience and working smarter rather than harder, although these do have huge advantages to us as business owners. It's also about making health inclusive and accessible to everyone, anywhere they happen to be in the world. The pandemic accelerated changes that were actually well underway in terms of moving towards more online or digital healthcare solutions. In fact, I took my business, The Children's Nutritionist, online back in 2017 when I no longer wanted to trade my time for money because I needed the freedom to be there for my children. I built it with a blog and some online courses and a membership and some digital downloads well before the pandemic hit. But of course, COVID introduced us to delivering our services from home and introduced our patients and clients to having access to healthcare via online platforms. And actually, what this did was it led to a huge surge in digital health. Now, what I think is really interesting is that many of our patients and clients prefer the convenience of not having to travel to clinic appointments, particularly in my speciality in paediatrics, where an appointment often involved missing school, parents cutting their workdays short. And as a result, there's been a continuation of digital health services to meet the new expectations and preferences of our clients. And this actually extends far wider than the local community that we previously may have just served. And so what it means is that anyone with an internet connection can tap into a wealth of knowledge and resources to help them with their health condition. And this level of accessibility is an absolute game changer for those of us who have digital offers in our business. So in a nutshell, we can help more people and we can have a greater impact. However, the absolute heart of today's topic is about the different digital income streams that you can add to your business. Now, I have to say that this is an area that I am super passionate about because it's all about working smarter and not working harder, which was exactly what it was all about for me back in 2017 when I decided to take The Children's Nutritionist online. It's all about being able to reach more people, but in that same amount of time. And I think there's a huge pleasure that comes with having this knowledge that you're enriching people's lives, that you're having a far greater impact than you could do if you were just working one-to-one with clients. So with that said, let's go through a bit of an overview of the different digital income streams that you can add to your business and make more money in less time. Okay, first of all, let's chat through online courses, because I think this is what most people think of when they start to consider digital income streams. A course allows you to package up your knowledge and expertise into a format where people can either work through it in their own time, at their own pace, or work through it at a cadence that you set by dripping your content following a set pattern. And of course, courses are a scalable product because after you create it once, you can sell it and help hundreds or even thousands of clients for as long as you decide to run it. Unlike one-on-one sessions, a course requires only your initial time investment at the start to create it, and then after that, it can be sold repeatedly, enabling you to help more people in just a fraction of the time. Now, if you love the idea of an online course, but you're not exactly sure how to package up your knowledge and expertise into a course format, I'd love for you to take a listen to episode 3, which is called How to Turn Your Expertise into an Online Course, where the whole process is laid out for you. Next up, let's talk about subscription-based membership sites. Now, think of these as a club where members join and can access exclusive content, community support, and even get direct advice from you because once a month or more often, you might have a group Q&A session. All of this is for a fee that's taken on a reoccurring monthly or annual basis. Now, this model provides a really nice steady stream of income and it allows you to impact more lives simultaneously. You're not trading your hours for money, you're leveraging your time to create a community with added value of your exclusive content. I've got two memberships actually in the Children's Nutritionist. One is our Happy Healthy Eaters Club, and that's aimed at parents of toddlers and preschool children, and it helps them navigate the typical toddler feeding stage. And then the other one I have is a meal planning membership, where each week subscribers receive a nutritionally balanced meal plan with recipes that's actually suitable for the whole family. So, what I love about running a membership is that you get monthly reoccurring revenue coming in. And that's revenue that increases each time you run a campaign to bring in more members. Next up, let's talk about ebooks and digital guides. Now, these are another fantastic way to share your knowledge and expertise and help people achieve the results that they're striving for. When you write and sell a comprehensive guide on a very specific topic, it will provide you with an evergreen source of income. Once created, your digital product can be sold over and over and over. There really is no limit. Now, I'd love for you to listen to episode 2, where I go into how to make money from selling digital goods and ebooks in a lot more detail. And lastly, let's not overlook the potential of affiliate marketing. So what do I mean by this? Essentially, this is recommending other people's products or services. And if someone decides to purchase after your recommendation, you get a kickback, which is usually an amount of money. So lots of us worry whether this is actually legal and ethical, with us being in a position of trust as a healthcare professional. So if this is a worry for you, I'd love for you to tune in a couple of weeks' time and listen to episode 8, which is all about how to make money from affiliate marketing without compromising your integrity, where I'm going to go through this in a lot of detail. But when you find yourself always recommending a particular author's cookbook or a piece of sports equipment, or like me, very specific baby weaning spoons and pots and bowls, so things that you trust and you would use yourself, then you can earn commissions on sales made through your referral link or your code. So this not only adds another income stream, but it also really enhances your client's experience because you are doing the research for them and providing them with vetted resources. So I think you'll probably notice that the common thread among all of these digital income streams is efficiency. By embracing digital health services, you're not just opening up new revenue streams, you're actually maximizing your time and your energy, which is something that I am all for. After all, I went into working for myself so that I could have more time and more freedom to be there for my family. But you're also reaching more people with the same amount of effort, if not less effort, in fact. This doesn't just benefit you, it really benefits your clients as well because they'll get more access to your expertise, but at different price points and in different formats. And they actually may prefer those because it fits their lives or their learning styles better. I want to stress that moving into digital income streams doesn't mean losing the personal touch or the quality of your services. In fact, I think it's the opposite. It's about enhancing what you already offer by making it more accessible and meeting your clients where they are. It's about building health businesses, not just a clinic, which not only is financially rewarding for you, but it's also scalable and it has a greater impact. Okay, now I hope you're starting to feel inspired by the idea of digital opportunities that are available to us. So here's just a few of what I think are the biggest advantages for you and your business. So the first, of course, is stability. In the traditional model of health services, Income often fluctuates depending on the number of clients you see in a day or a week or a month. Often people will describe this as feast or famine, where holidays, personal time off, unforeseen sickness, these can all negatively impact your bottom line. Furthermore, if you run a private practice and you rely on consultant or GP referrals and that person retires or goes off sick, you don't have a business anymore because your referral sources have dried up. But when you have digital income streams, you will have more stable and more predictable revenue in your business. Subscription services, online courses, and ebooks generate income around the clock. You can even automate your marketing and selling so that you'll make money regardless of whether you're working or taking some well-deserved time off. Secondly, it's scalability. So by this, I mean the potential to grow your business and make more money. And this is important because there's an actual limit to how many clients you can see in a day and how many hours you can work in any given week or month. So eventually, even if you really fill up your clinics, you're going to hit a maximum capacity and alongside it, your maximum income. But digital products and services, there's no maximum capacity. You can help an unlimited number of people without the additional time investment from you. This scalability factor means that your business can grow exponentially, reaching clients across the globe. You can make a bigger impact without actually increasing your workload. So I would say that this is a win-win for you and for your clients. Another advantage of digital income streams is their cost effectiveness. Traditionally, when you deliver health services, you will have overhead costs like renting a clinic space, utilities, any equipment you might need. But with digital products, you've got significantly lower ongoing costs. So once you've created your digital content, it can be sold repeatedly on your website or via social media, which incidentally is free, and that can lead to higher profit margins. If you've created a course or a membership, you'll have to pay to host this somewhere, but the costs of hosting are minimal in comparison to the costs of repeatedly renting a clinic room. Diversification is another important aspect. So what I mean by this is the reassurance that you're protecting your business's future when you have multiple different income streams. I touched on this earlier, but if you have just one single offer, like your one-to-one consultations, you're relying on a single income source to keep your business afloat. Now, this can be risky, but by integrating digital income streams into your business model, you're not only opening up new revenue channels, but you're also protecting your business against potential risks, such as that consultant taking early retirement, or here's a big one, changes in consumer behavior, just like we saw after the pandemic. It's really about having multiple pillars supporting your business to ensure its ongoing success. And then finally, I want to round off this episode by addressing the elephant in the room, and that is technology. I know that for many of us, the thought of diving into the digital world can be really daunting because of the tech that you've got to learn. But here's the thing, you don't honestly have to be a tech wizard to succeed. These days, a lot of the tech solutions are easy, and I think this has become more so since the pandemic and the explosion into the digital space. There are tons of tools and platforms that are actually really intuitive to use. My advice would be to go on recommendation, ask a colleague or a friend to show you what they use. Yes, there are some complex tech platforms out there, but there's also a lot of very easy ones as well. So there we have it. That was a monster of an episode, but I think you'll agree that this is something that everybody needs to have in their business, and it's something I'm super passionate about. I hope I've sold you on the idea of embracing digital income streams in your business, and you can see the potential that they have. Whether that's a course or a subscription membership or an ebook or affiliate income, it's really just about working smarter and not harder. It's about leveraging your expertise and passion to help more people more efficiently, more effectively, more inclusively, and in a more accessible way. And of course, for you, it's about building a business that's not only financially rewarding, but also flexible, scalable, impactful, and stable. As we wrap up this episode, I want you to be thinking about the potential digital income streams you could have to transform your business. And I'd love for you to drop me a line and let me know. You can find out all my contact details in the show notes below. Join me same time, same place next week for episode 7, where quite simply, I'm going to teach you how to attract more clients. See you then.